opposed to heading into matches and tournaments hoping he would win. Now he feels he is going to do well.
Well, yeah, but you know, like in boxing, every boxer has a game plan until he gets hit. Well, he's got his hands full with this guy right here.
Comes in high, 9-pin stance. John Crum is the proprietor here of Rock Lanes. We appreciate his hospitality. Incredible job with his staff all week with our great crew, putting in a lot of hours. All the folks at the PBA, we thank them as well. Good start, everybody. What should be a tremendous march to the PBA World Championship. Spare ball mark on lane 11 for Barnes.
The family of Trish Haynes. In 2018, the 25-year-old's remains were found at the bottom of Grants Pond in New Hampshire.
She's vibrant and she could light up a room with a smile.
Pocket.
I really think that going into the title match for Dave D'Entremont is an advantage for him. Chris had to sit out a game. Chris has to kind of go through now the adjustments that he needs to make because there has been some lane change. You know, how long is that going to take? Yes, he did get some practice balls, but as you saw, he left a solid 9 on the left lane. Ball went a little bit high. This guy here, he's locked in. He's in the zone. Just keeps throwing it.
Looking for his 11th straight over 2 matches. You better believe it.
11 in a row dating back to the last game. He's just locked. He's locked and loaded.
Do you think his approach is, I've got nothing to lose here against the hometown favorite?
Well, you know, I think that plus the fact that we talked about it's been so long. I mean, this guy is just going for broke. That's
split.
8-10 trouble. 8-10.
8-10 remains standing. That made a very unusual sound when he let go of it, when the ball hit the lane. Almost sounded like he kind of lost it off his hand a little bit too quick. Let's see if we can hear this. Almost sounded like he speared it in a little bit, and that'll cause it to go pretty straight.
This takes out the 10 pin, so an open frame for Barnes in the championship round, and that is a huge break. Dave D'Entremont, who is in an incredible zone right now, as Randy has mentioned, and on a strike streak. Barnes down 23 pins already. Came in a bit high. Still all 10 of the pin.
Well, that 129 straight frames without an open just got snapped in the second frame. But what a quality shot he made there in the third.
Strike here, and it's a 33-pin lead in the early going for Dave D'Entremont.
From 1996 to 2003, alongside the late great Stuart Scott.
Well, there's 3-bagger, 12 in a row, and Andy Varapapa 300. Those of you that remember the great legendary Andy Varapapa, he had those great trick shots, and they kind of phrase that. If you throw 7 or 8, or in Dave's case, he had 9 from the game before and 3 more the next game. It's 12 in a row. That's Andy Varapapa 300.
No titles since '96. Won his first championship, Fresno, California, in '92. Told us yesterday, I think I'm within a couple of steps in my comeback, being into my prime. Strike here, and he's up 43. Another one. Local favorite Chris Barnes has his work cut out for him because Dave D'Entremont is on fire. A 43-pin lead. Tournament championship. 2 fantastic bowlers toe-to-toe in the final. What's going through the mind of Chris Barnes, Randy?
He better start striking. I mean, his mindset needs and has to be, it's game on. It's time to get going. Got to start filling X's there in those frames.
Strike here. He's still down 33 pins. Had to hurry.
Same exact shot.
Another
Just got
split.
west for
Looked
bunch.
like an identical shot that he threw in the second frame.
210.
I mean, that's the good lane, too. That ball's not getting back. Food for thought, either too much angle through the front part of the lane for Chris, or it's too much ball speed. He's got to change either or.
Couldn't pick up that 10. Another open for him.
Had to get the ball further to the left of that 2-pin, slide it over into the 10. And right now, he's dug himself a big old hole.
It's huge. Opens on 2 and 4.
55 in the fourth. That's what he's trailing by.
No way. Unless Dave DeAngeman completely derails.
Two more, but that one's going to have 2 less now. 3.
Again, we talked about it before. I think it's such a huge advantage to go from winning a match and going right into the championship match because you're there, you're bowling on the lanes. You see the transition as it's happening in front of you. This guy here, Chris Barnes, had to sit out a game and then come back over and kind of guesstimate as to where he should stand to throw the ball. This guy's feeling it.
Within 3 of the record held by Paul Kaler.
PK, our stat man, our scorekeeper.
What a job he's done for us. Come on!
Oh,
Oh,
the string got
solid
stopped
5. How manly.
by the 5.
Something you don't see from a guy that throws the big bomb, the big hook ball. You never see that 5-pin standing. But watch this, the pin action. This ball is going to be light. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on back there in the pin deck. It gets hit once, and it just gets frozen.
Wiggles and the 5-pin stands. He'll pick it up for a mark. He's got a sense of humor. He said, "Nice ball, Alice." Just like if you leave a putt short, right? Same thing. At least he still kept that focus, but still a huge lead. He'll take another mark. 2 open frames, deadly for the hometown favorite, Chris Barnes.
Dave DeAngeman right now going at a 229 pace. If Chris Barnes were to strike out, the best he could shoot is 225. So right now, looking for a little help from Double D. Oh, Dave, that was real close to being exactly what Chris Barnes did on the right.
210. Gladly have just the 2-pin standing for the way he's bowling. Should be an easy mark and a pickup.
Really a great break. That 10-pin falling late.
He's got to be pinching himself. He told us last night, "I just appreciate making TV again. It's been so long." Picks up the 2-pin for another mark. After 4 straight strikes to begin the match, 2 straight spares.
See if Chris can get his first mark on this lane.
Ooh. Ugly numbers on 2 and 4 for Chris Barnes. Down 53.
Barnes took the
A little
shake
tip of the cap. All right. Let's see if we can get the ball to react the same way twice.
Nice ball. Good work. Re-rack, please.
Sarcasm. Re-rack, either resetting the pins, getting on spot.
ಮಡಿಕೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕೇಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆದರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಕೇಸ್
Maybe taking a breather.
Keep in mind how close, tantalizingly close, Chris Barnes came to beating Smith over in Japan. This is not quite as dramatic, but still getting to the final again, falling short.
Yeah, well, he led the Japan Cup by about 400 and some odd pins, only to lose by 2 pins to Robert Smith. Here, this tournament format, obviously our format on the big tour, a lot different, more of a match play, match game type of format.
Right puts him down 43. There it is.
He really put the sweet touch on that shot. Really gave it a lot of hand. Really cabled it at the bottom.
Saw Gordon Vatican, his coach, a moment ago, and the prize money on the line for these 2 great PBA bowlers. It's been a while since Dave DeAngeman has had that large check to hoist. Inching closer on lane 12. Came in high.
316.
Boy, that ball just looked like it was right from the minute it left his hand. It's like its whole angle changed and went further right. That ball had no chance of staying on line. You can see Dave now looking at, when a player starts looking at the approach and looking at the lane after he's thrown a shot, he doesn't know really what the ball is going to do when he leaves his hand. He's trying to figure out where to stand, where to throw, and try to get a new visual on a different ball reaction. Look out.
Oh,
Missed it.
open net.
Chops those 2 balls, leaves the 3, and an open frame.
The one thing you don't want to do against a Chris Barnes, a Walter Ray Williams Jr., guys like that, you don't open the door for. You don't give them an opening that those guys are looking for to get back into a match, and he's just done that. Dave DiAngelo now going at a 216 pace. Chris Barnes can strike out. He's on a double. He can strike out for 225. Still leads by 29.
Regroups nicely.
Double deep strikes.
But he's got issues, though. I mean, he struck on that lane, but, there's some serious issues going on right now. His reaction on the right lane, he needs to get a good shot under his belt on the right lane. It looks like Chris Barnes is now zeroed in.
Strike here, and he's down 19.
Yeah, very shaky the first 5 frames. He is on a double. This is going to be the shot that really tells you where he's at in terms of if he's lined up or not.
Oh, 17.
All right, good 17.
I guess the answer is or not.
The absolute worst break in bowling, in my opinion. This has been made 3 times on TV in the history of the tour. Throw the ball really hard at the 10-pin, hope it bounces out of the pin.
Those are the folks who have done it. Just get the 7. Great look for our crew on the pin deck. Randy, it's that 10-pin hopping, but not falling. And
That is all I got
it's
in the bag.
incredible how close it came to falling down.
That's just such a really, really good shot to walk away with an open frame, as opposed to one or both of the pins falling. You end up with a spare or strike. And just really a terrible break. It may be the turning point of this match, determine the overall outcome. Right now, this title is in Dave DiAngelo's lap. It's his for the taking. It's right there in front of you, Dave.
43-pin lead. This from 53-pin advantage. Works on a strike.
Look out.
High again. God. Avoids a split, but can't quite nail that coffin in.
And the big difference right now, the way I see it, is misfortune on Chris Barnes' part. Solid 7-10. Dave DiAngelo kind of shooting himself in the foot. Great break for him right there, only leaving the 2-4. I'm sorry, the 3-6. Covers it with a spare. Needs to show up in the 10th frame and mark. 4 pins to be exact.
If that box of the win. Well, actually just needs 4.
Should be a done deal.
Just
He's got it.
Dave DiAngelo.
The first time since 1996, Randy. It's been that long.
What a great story, Dave. What the comeback trail for Dave.